Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm a psychic from Northampton, UK, and I'm here to tell you about how to find the right psychic for you. There are lots and lots and lots of psychic companies out there and individual psychics who claim to have spiritual ability and to be able to see into the future and look into your past, but some of them, a small minority, are fake psychics and they are out to scam people out there. So I want to make people aware of a few things to look out for when you are looking to have a psychic and tarot reading. The first one is that if a psychic is reputable, then normally there'll be a lot of customer feedback for that psychic. They will have had good readings with the psychic. The psychic would have given them honest and reliable information, and they would have felt at ease with the psychic. That's what a good psychic reading does. So, when we're talking about vitalising someone and giving them information that can really help them with their life, you have to be a reliable and honest and genuine psychic, and it's unfortunate that some people are not. So recommendations from previous clients is a must. You must see if they have recommendations. If not, is the company the psychic is working for, are they reputable? Are they honest? Is their advertising ethical? You have to look at things like that. Also, psychics that rush their readings tend to have not a lot of spiritual ability, because when you connect with someone, you have so much information that you want to pass on to that customer that it is not a rush service at all. If they're rushing you through, if the psychic is rushing you through, then you must think to yourself that they haven't got a lot to tell you, and that's basically because the connection, if any, is very, very weak. So that's another thing to look out for. Also, if you are, if you're going to a psychic for a specific reason, for example, you may be going to a psychic to see if your ex-husband will be returning, or whether your wife will be returning, or if you're single, if you're going to receive the love of your life in your life anytime soon. And if that's the case, you need to go to a psychic that actually specialise in that area. They need to specialise in the love area because they've repeatedly done love and psychic readings, and that's what they're good at, and they'll be able to make a connection to you very quickly. If you go to a psychic who specialises just in career and finance, their connection, their reading may not be as informative as a psychic that just deals with love and relationships. Also, if a psychic says to you that they make connections all the time, every connection is genuine, every connection is 100% accurate, you need to be aware, because being a psychic myself, I know that not every connection is 100% guaranteed, because it could be that there's a lot of negative emotions around, there's a lot of negative energy around, and if that is the case, you're not going to get a good connection. Also, if you and the customer don't bond together either, that's going to really affect your reading as well. So nothing is 100%, nothing is all the time. So just be aware of that as well. Now, some psychics, unfortunately, they charge a hell of a lot for you to receive a psychic reading. If they're charging excessive over-the-top fees, you have to think to yourself, maybe this is not genuine. Because a genuine and honest psychic loves what they do. They're passionate about giving people information. They're passionate about changing people's lives, and they won't charge the earth for it. So if there is excessive fees, then you really do need to be aware of that and take steps back and try and look for another psychic. Even if it takes you another half an hour to look for another psychic, you should do that. And also, in order for you, the customer, to get the best out of your reading, you need to clear your mind of excessive thoughts, clear your mind of negative thoughts. You need to be relaxed and you need to be concentrating on the question that you're asking your psychic. So, for example, if you want to know if an ex-boyfriend will return, during the reading you're going to have to think about your ex-boyfriend. You're going to have to think about how you'll feel if he returns in your life. Because all that energy and all that vibration does, the psychic can pick that up. And when the psychic picks that up, the connection is a lot stronger and therefore the reading is a lot better. There is just a few things to think about. Sometimes it's best just to go with the flow and just see what happens. But just remember that you always have to be in a calm, positive state because that makes the reading a lot easier for both you and the psychic. Now, there are a lot of psychics out there and tarot readers that are genuine, they love what they do, and they're here to help and provide you with information that you require. But just take note of the following things I've said, because there are a lot of people out there that are willing to scam people who maybe be in a vulnerable state. So just beware. Love and light. Thanks.